So Robin told us, "Your film penetrated my soul." Lonnie said, "Thank you from the bottom of my heart for this beautiful work of art. It's been needed for decades." Stephen shared, "Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just finishing watching Rescued Hearts. Now I know you have rescued mine." I laughed and cried and felt and released so much. It's hard to express my gratitude for all of you who contributed to this amazing documentary. Bless you.
I think when we set out to make Rescued Hearts, it was just an idea because I was witnessing things that I considered miracles. And I thought, how amazing would it be to bring this information to the world? Because so many people are suffering, and watching lives transform alongside horses was something that I thought the world really needed to see. Little did I know that when we set out on the journey to create Rescued Hearts, it would become such a personal experience for me. As the producer, I never intended on being in the film. And yet, the first time we picked up the camera, everything changed. I had an experience with a horse that, to this day, I can't put into words, that I just feel so deeply in my heart. And it ended up being the poster for our film. And then my dad was really struggling with his health. And I'll never forget the day he asked if he could potentially be helped with horses. And I just literally watched an armored heart start to open up for the first time in his life. And it fundamentally changed not only my dad's life, but our relationship forever.
And so for those of you who don't know, a lot of you may already know this, but we have navigated two really, really big losses. First was Dana's dad. That was back in January, and then Dana's mom passed shortly after our first worldwide event, 11 weeks apart. And it's been really intense. And the truth is, this film is what keeps us going. Sharing this film with the world is our true north. We know it's our soul's mission. And it's also how we're honoring Dana's dad and mom.
We keep showing up because it's worth it, because it matters, because the world needs it, because none of us are alone in our struggles. And I think that's the beauty of Rescued Hearts, is that, while I'm grieving, there are many other people out there grieving too. And because the themes of our film are so universal, it brings us all together, like we're somehow united in our joy and in our struggle and pain. So I couldn't be more excited to release this film again to the world, because I think it's needed now more than ever.
We've been taking all this time to listen to what you've wanted, listen to the ways in which our community has asked to experience Rescued Hearts, and tried to figure out how to do that. So it is still an event, because it's important for everyone to purchase access by the 10th. And as long as you do that, then you're gonna have 30 days to watch. And for those of you who've already seen the film, what's really amazing is there's now a gift a friend option. And so you can just put in your friend's email, your family member, anyone that means anything to you. You can put in their email and you can purchase a ticket for them. We also have a sliding scale option to make the price more accessible. And for those who are really struggling, we have discount codes available, and anyone can reach out to us for that. So we're doing our best to create access around the world. And another part of that is we have 18 languages. We've translated the film into 18 languages thanks to a really generous supporter. So we hope you'll join us. We're also going to have a Zoom conversation that anyone can register for. In these spaces where we've shared the film in person, there's something really beautiful that happens after the film is experienced, where people talk and they share their heart and they integrate kind of whatever came up for them. And so we thought seems like it's just really important to also make that available virtually. For us, it's so much bigger than making a film. Yes, it's about the film, but it's really about this global conversation, connecting heart to heart, remembering that we're not all that different from each other, from nature, from life, and remembering how precious this life really is. And I think when we come back to the heart, we come back to love. And so for us, this is all about love.
Every person that sits down to watch this film can somehow see themselves in the story. I think that it may give them perspective on things that they've never had. And if you sit down to watch the film with an open mind and an open heart, your whole life could change. And I think that's what makes me really excited about this next virtual event is the ripple effect that it creates, and the transformation in people's lives, and the healing that they literally feel through the screen when they watch this film.